Starting whenever Bob Iger got into the CEO chair position of Disney, his strategy was to buy out all of his competitors and take advantage of the insane and incredible IPs that have been built by talented people. You have Pixar, you have Star Wars, you have Marvel. Those are some of the big names. And then you run them all into the ground. It's similar to what General Electric did, the company founded by Thomas Edison who made the light bulb in 1980. I forget the guy who took it over, but he did the same thing. Apparently, he was the first of his kind, and on paper he looked good in the short term because he was buying all these companies and taking the value from them. And then guess what? He runs them into the ground, and that's what you see today with pretty much not just Disney. I would say it's across all of the big studios. It's been a what's the word? A rampant issue. And I would say that Walt Disney, the guy who founded the company, he'd be rolling in his grave right now because they've ruined everything he stood for. I don't need to say it. We all hate live action remakes. They're soulless. It's awful. And just the overall lack of passion into the projects that these studios are making that, we're bought in and we're listening and paying attention because people did put passion into those projects in the past. It's really gross, and that needs to be brought back. Right now, I said this earlier, but studio executives, not making movies is a fine balance between the businessman and the artist, and it's not even swung all the way in the business, and the pendulum has not only swung all the way to the business guy, the executive having all of the say-so and the power, but it is fucking kicked the artist out of the picture completely, I would say. The executives, for the most part. Why is the bit rate so ass? Hello? Okay. They have completely kicked the executive out. Whatever. The executives are probably the people who are making the decisions to make films. Okay, well, Moana did well, so make a sequel for that. Tell someone to write it. Instead of saying the artist approaches the businessman, it's hey, I have a project. I think it's going to do really well. Can you give me money? And then they look. It's ugly. I didn't just come here to rant. I kind of just wanted to, preface what really angers me about the state of filmmaking. Can I talk? I really just wanted to preface the anger I have in the current state of films, media, cinema. And we're going to go ahead and move on to what we're working on. What we're working on is our first movie. It's part of a series we're doing called Can You Make an Expensive Blockbuster Without $200 million? Can you make a good blockbuster movie without $200 million? So this episode is Can You Make a Good Pirate Movie Without $200 million? And it's a part of a series where I'm not stopping making these films until one hits 1 million views. Because, dude, I just want to prove that good writing can trump big budget. I want to put story first again. I want to put passion first. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. We're going to... okay. No. I know the stream is ass. I did not get time to pick it out, but it's really about the reps. will get much better. Right now, what we're going to do, no one's watching anyway, so our goal is just to get a couple clips, maybe. Anywho, what do we want to take a look at? You know what? I want to take a look at someone who has been dipping their toe into filmmaking recently. It's actually a coincidence because I'm wearing a piece of their merch under my merch right now. And I really like what they've put out and what they've done. So we're going to react to this. Got to be careful. Don't want to get banned. But I have not seen this video. So we're going to go through this. I want to get my takes on the story and just honestly how it's put together. I know my say has nothing yet because you guys don't know who I am. It's a new channel. But nonetheless, we'll see if we can get a clip out of this. Dude, what the fuck is up with the Wi-Fi right now? Might have cut that. Kind of cool. Straight to the point. I like it. This is a solid intro. I do remember being slightly confused first time I watched it. Like, what's up with the box? But I think that's just me being smooth-brained, to be honest. You click on the video, it says Stranger Things movie, so don't tell me it's Alexa. Nice shot competition, by the way. This is a pretty classic technique. I don't know if you guys realize this, but it's called dirtying the it's called dirtying the frame. You purposely put something in the front to kind of. I probably would have got closer, found it not. It's normally you would want it to take up like most of this, but this works fine. It looks good. But yeah, it just adds depth to your shot, and I don't know. Like, it seems like for me, it just feels a little bit more real because it's like a stalker approach. Like, why I think it's effective is, for one, it helps with the depth for the shot composition, but for two, I think it sells the what's it called? The suspension of disbelief even more because it gives the vibe that like we are stalking the character in the sense of like we're hiding behind something. And because of that, it makes you think that the character's unaware of the, like maybe subconsciously you're like more unaware of the character. Excuse me, let me repeat that. And maybe subconsciously you're like thinking that the character is more unaware that he's being filmed or we're watching him because the camera is hiding behind something. That's completely speculation, but for me, like that's why those shots sit better for me in my head. Along with the shot composition and the depth. Along with the depth added to the shot composition. Excuse me. Okay, let's continue. That was a stupid rant. I kind of want to talk more about story than filmmaking, but okay. All right, well, here's what, let's see. That was a relatively good portal. Why did that not sell? here's why I don't think it's sold. I think they should have done a mask around it, like there should have been some interaction on the ground here. If you wanted to go really crazy, you could have had someone shine a light on the back of Balin's head. But to be fair, it's daytime, so honestly, like if I had to pick a perfect time to shoot this scene, I would have shoot it at like sunset or close to night, or maybe like this. You see, this thing is on, so like he's lit up somehow and it's faced the other way, just so that I could shine a blue light on the back of Balin's hair and it would show up. I think it would sell the portal a lot better. Also, like they should probably do like some sort of mask, and you can kind of see a mask here, maybe a little bit of aberration, but I don't know. I feel like they just could have done a little bit, but like, look, you can see kind of the disfiguring here. They did a decent job. I wonder if they, yeah, I think it's just weird. Yeah, there's a lot of VFX work in Stranger Things. You don't understand how difficult that stuff is. It's pretty. I love the commitment, man. That's just awesome stuff. Audio is a nice touch. Noah, check it up there. Bang. Also, I know it's kind of fun. Sorry, I know it's funny that I had that rant while I have like peaceful music in the back. That was disrespectful. Let me hear what he said. Okay, that was good. Gotta respect the acting too. What in the 80s? Why did he do that? Ah, good shit, good shit, good shit. That's good, dude. I was about to be like, we don't even know why he put that on. We don't know anything about Vance' character, but that line is perfect. That's good. Uh, why is his shirt yellow now? Nice. I wonder if the shot listed that. The circle shot was sick, and then obviously you're gonna draw more attention with the static shot. I mean, that's more of just setting up comedy because it was abrupt. You guys are smart, you know that. Assuming that's Derek. Pros with Mr. What's it? I give my opinion on Stranger Things after this. It's just been overblown. Dude, that's fucking great. Oh, that's great. They're really good at writing comedy. Okay, that's impressive. Wait, no, that's probably not a real shot that they took. Probably not. First they get the prank. I went on my phone because these make me like you ever get like secondhand embarrassment? It's funny, it's just hard for me to watch. I love it though. Like don't get oh, by the way, I didn't this was a coincidence, by the way. I thought this was not planned. Benitez. I bought his mystery box on Black Friday. Just because I like the new direction taking his content. Nice, he's doubled down. I don't think they would have been able to use it without it. That's good, bro. What is he doing? Why did he go under the what the fuck is that? Okay. Oh, see, this is a nice shot. See, look at the depth in this shot. All right. This is cinematography 101. Unfortunately, you got to be kind of artsy fartsy. And besides the point, if you're, by the way, if your story is ass, this doesn't matter. But this is just so sick. It like kind of gives you like, and this is like basic stuff, dirty in the frame, but nonetheless, like it's respectable. I got to call it out. It just like contextualizes the environment for you, and I don't know, dude. I just get a good feeling seeing it, and then he comes in the frame. It just a little bit of tension, a little bit of. I'm glazing, but that was a nice focus pull too. It was gradual. It wasn't like autofocus. I wonder if that dude, was he focus pulling that? Because look how smooth that was. Check this out. Dude, this is such nerd shit. I'm sorry. Check this out though. If it was autofocus, it would snap. This was very gradual. I think he had a focus pull. Like he manually damn, they waited for a school bus. Respect. Pretty quick too, to be honest. Oh shit, that's the actual house, man. Respect, 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 respect. I just want to see like his turnaround time between shit. 2 weeks and like that's pretty good, dude. These were two. This was a short film too. Well, I mean, it was like a skit film. It was like a. It's impressive, bro. They pump these out relatively quick. I think he. Well, no, the films he has help editing. Cool that they went to the house though. Also, look at the up in the top left here. It's just really nice. You're getting nice I think this is. I don't know if this was intentional, probably not, but it's just really nice. They're getting that halation, I think is the word, kind of blurring and coming off the top and a little bit of lens flare. It's just really nice. It's pretty shot. Nice. Dude, have been sicker if they could have gone higher. I wonder if that was like a limitation. Was he not tall enough? I feel like he could have gone higher there. Like that, how he started it was very nice, but I feel like if he went another, like I wanted to see it maybe go another 4 inches up, maybe six. You know what I mean? And also, which listen, when you're running gun shooting stuff, like you don't have time to get the perfect shot like that. That's understandable, and they have quick turnaround time. But I would just say is like a critique. Obviously, he's not framed perfectly. Like his hair is almost touching the top, and since we're rising, we would want to see Balin getting smaller. Like we start down, and he's like big and imposing in the frame. We would want it to go up into where you see sky and whatever else is behind him. That's why I would prefer it to be raised another 4 inches. It's really cool though. Or not. I mean, you get the idea. That was nice. One thing. Okay, so this is an example. This is just intuition. So I did the shot by shot breakdown, but this is one of the cases where it's actually preferable to incorrectly frame your character. So, in most cases, you want the dead space to be in front of the character's face. Like wherever the character's looking, you want there to be dead space there, or else it just looks wrong. But this, and you guys are smart. I'm not going to act like I'm saying some genius stuff here, but we the purpose of the shot is to show that he's going into the house. So how do you show him going in the house? Well, you show him leaving where he was standing. So by the fact that he's walking out of the frame, it's showing that he's going into the house, which it just by leaving the frame empty and him walking out, I don't know what it is specific. It just sits better, dude. It just sits better. Yeah, they leave it for a second. Okay, nice. We got a B plot. That's crazy. B plot. Oh, they're gonna do a prank. Okay. Noah's a dog. Yes. Nacho cheese. Oh, is he good? Wait. No way. You wait. He's not gonna actually. He's gonna crush the can. There's okay. There's two ways that they crush the can. There's one. It's a CG can, which it's a live action prank, so that's not happening. The second one is, and this they actually did this for the show. Is they stuck a tube, like a really powerful vacuum suction up into the can from the bottom, and it was hidden on screen, obviously. And then the force of the suction cut it inside. And then Isaac Carlton did this was pretty clever. He stop motioned it by crinkling it. So I don't know what he's gonna do. He's probably do some dumb shit. That Coke can's goaded, by the way. I have one of those. I love this Santa. I can't believe Coke can. Well, I mean, Santa is real. Oh, these are such hard watches, man. They're funny though. I just uh, Arch Manning's the truth, dude. That's respect. Dude. All right, bro. He's getting really nervous. He doubled down on a joke that already didn't work. That's funny. Nice library. The security. That's ass. Oh my gosh, bro. Respect to Noah, dude. Okay, okay. I'm skipping. I'm skipping. I'm skipping. It's just too awkward for me, bro. Dude, it was a packed one. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Nice shot. No, okay, so I would assume someone's just holding this up. Like, this is not actually on the ceiling. It's bro, but you have to do that because how else are you gonna get a camera up there? You know what I mean? So I bet you there's someone holding it over here and over there, or it's just nailed in low on the wall. Oh, cool. I didn't know they did that. Is that when they crank the shutter speed down or up or something, and then speed slow or speed up the footage? I think it has something to do with the shutter speed. I could be wrong though. That kind of looked digital. That didn't look in camera necessarily. They probably, to be honest, like how I would do this clip if I had to do it is I would have Phelan tweet out, and then like you see how you kind of see it here, and I think they added another layer on top. But I would like make multiple layers of the same clip, and then I would make the different layers like translucent, and then I would delay them each by like 0.01 seconds, so it gives this effect that he's like phasing almost like I don't know whatever like the Anna D. Adams and Ryan Gosling and the 2049 thing. You know what I mean? Like how the like the delayed. You get what I'm saying? Okay, that was a digital effect. That raw footage had to be. It's okay. That's movie making. Oh, that was cool. Check this out. We went to the upside down. Should have said a sin. Nice. Whoa! I want to say that was AI. It was really nice though. It was really well done. Just because like with for some reason like AI footage, the quality of the render it never matches like the quality of the camera. I don't want to say that for certain either. It very well could be Blender, but this would be an extremely complicated thing to do with Blender. Um, I'm honestly he has like filmmaker guys who help him out, but I'm interested on what the like pre-production was for this shot. Like either they've used the AI before and like yeah, it's got it, or I don't know because it did a good job with the stuff in the background and the lighting matches like pretty perfectly. I don't know. Although, what's this being lit up by? Yeah, I would say it's AI because like this has like a white edge highlight, and there's not a light like that in the room for sure. If anything, it would be on this side. So I would speculate that this was AI, but nonetheless, it looks really good. If it was Blender, I'm sorry. Let's take another peek. Let's see if I can Yeah, the movement's just AI. It kinda has, like, that frame to frame type of thing. That frame to frame, like, overlapping, recognize. Whoa! It's fun. Stop asking that question. That is okay, that's good. It's for the plot. I gotta respect. That side eye was lethal. Oh, I'm smiling so much. These AirPods are hurting my ears. All right, stop motion effect. Do it. Do it. They're gonna do it, or they're just gonna cut away. Is there gonna be a crinkly noise and then they cut to a crush can, or they do the stop motion? Let's see. Yep. Stop motion. Stop motion. Yes, if you're wondering how that was done, that was stop motion. You can see it the most with the top of look at this thing. You can very clearly see that its movement isn't linear or it's not um what's the word I'm trying to say? It's not like progressive. The movement's not progressive. To get better stop motion, you basically just do small, like more pictures, like, and you make the movements smaller and smaller. And like, because like the movements are smaller and smaller, like you're able to match things up better. And, that effect will go away, but it's time consuming as shit. This probably took them 30 to 40 minutes, to be honest. Because you got to get it right and you got to put it back in the same spot. And then take a picture. Or you can just film it and then just take out the frame. Probably be easier to do a picture though, but um, yeah, good shot though. Looks great, especially the depth of field's pretty cool. I called it though. Did I call it or did I call it? It looks good though. Like you would never get. You're like, what? How? I bet there's comments in that. 11-4. Let's see. Or someone's gonna be like, I watched the Isaac Carlton channel. Yeah, that was funny. Don't spoil anything. I want to see the rest. Perfect Derek character. That's funny. Yeah, Balin just has hella unreleased. Yachty. Bro's tough. Birchie and Schmidley? Do not like Birchie and Schmidley, to be honest. The fall. Oh, go fuck yourself, man. Yeah, the cinematic into the prank is honestly very clever. It works very well for them. All right, no one mentioned it. I guess they're just not a freaking boss. All right, I'm such a nerd about. Hold on, you know what? No one's watching except for me. I'm gonna analyze this. Did they? I feel like they just kind of went for it. I would have done one crease in the front. Dude, here's the thing. You can story tell with stop motion. Like I would have done one crease in the front, then made it slowly go down, and then decided then exponentially. All right. Where's the speed? Let's take a look. Whoa, that game had movement too. Hold on a minute. That was really fucking well done, by the way. Yeah, I mean, it had to be stop motion, but they did a great job at that. Like, I don't think I would have done it that good on my first try. Shot was cool, yeah. Techno versus oh my gosh. This stuff is hard for me to watch. Nice. So that was great. His ass. Nice. I feel like they could have spent like a lot of time on it and gotten up to like actually realize that. Whoa! Okay, that must just be After Effects. Bro, I was hating. Bro, that looks fucking real, dude. That's crazy. So okay, so I'll break down what they did for you guys. They filmed a shot just like this without Balin in the frame. And all of these guys are just looking at nothing. And then they had Balin, they had these guys go out of the frame, and they had Balin stand right here and then jump. And then you can see by looking at the motion blur on his feet, which means he was in motion when this frame was taken. They then cropped him out and they brought him back to the frame where Balin wasn't in it and they were looking at nothing, and they put him up there. It's a simple technique actually, but I mean it's very effective. If anything, they could have like maybe AI'd his shoes here to get rid of that motion blur, but well done. That was a good shot. Oh yeah, nice. And they actually played the clip. So that's cool. That's cool stuff. That's why you okay, I take that back. Duh, of course. So like they slowed down the clip and then they put him in there. It would look worse if it was just a single frame. Unpressed though. It's well done. I mean, changing things isn't the easiest thing in the world. You know, a lot of people think you will. There is so much okay, well, a lot of it's environment, but there is a fair bit of VFX work I'm gonna have to figure out with um, the movie we're making. We had to do CG ship battle, CG environment to go around the stage that we're building for the. Sorry to get off of the breakdown, guys, but I do want to show you what I'm talking about. For this ship, and it went to the wrong side. For this ship, and this is like not even built. I don't feel like airdropping the picture, but I have the flooring pretty much done. Anyways, this has flooring and the joist up now, and this is removed from the mass. But basically, like we're building it's a full scale pirate ship, like, but it's only a third of the section. So like you would infer by watching the movie, you would it's the illusion that is a full scale pirate ship, and it is full scale, but we only are building a third of the full scale, at least lengthwise. I think if it was a galleon, it would be a little bit wider, but 16 feet was originally I was going to do 10 feet, and then I bumped it up to 16, which not that it was a stretch. It's just like the lumber price kept going up. Anyways, we're gonna be filming one here, and we'll be filming into like the wall where the captain's quarter is. So like, it's the back half of the ship, and then but like around it on the sides, we'll have water, and we'll be in a CG environment. And then for the wide shots, we're building a CG model that matches this what we build here. And I've already done some designs for it. I'll show you guys. I'll pull up Blender real quick. If it's gonna pull up, what the heck? Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll look at this. What? Pirate ship tech. There it is. I was about to say where to go. Okay, so this is essentially what we're building. Imagine a mast is in the middle of this. I just didn't have time to model that. We'll have railing on the side here. I haven't put that up on this either. I was kind of just doing this to figure out like how high I need the wall to be. The wall is going to be 8 feet. We're going to have a staircase coming here. And then up here, we're building like a half deck, really just so it looks believable from this perspective. So we'll have the wheel up here, and then we'll have railing up top, but it won't be a full deck, but it will give the illusion that it is a full deck. And then we'll have CG water that we put around here. So we'll be putting up blue screens on the side as well, or we'll be just rotoscoping that. I need to do some testing on, which is going to be a segment of the video. So that'll be good. Just takes a little bit of time, but we're acquiring all these skills. This is the first time they've really been field tested in this big of a way. I mean, look at this. We're building a freaking, so you know what I mean? But I am very excited about it. So that's what we're doing. We'll get back to the Balin thing now. I'm take another shot of this. Another shot. Just hold on. That was a nice shot. Yes, this is awesome. So one thing I'm confused on, and we'll go back and look at this. Why was Balin picked as the guy to be Vecna'd? I mean, he opened the box and there was nothing in the box. So like, oh, it said do not open, and then he opened it. I call it like I see it. That was a little lame. That was a little MacGuffin-y. I think you could have come up with something like a lot. You spend like the comedy and the writing is great. Like y'all are really good at that. And on the Cobra Kai movies, obviously I know you didn't put as much effort into this as the Cobra Kai movies, but just the writing, the gimmicks, everything hit perfectly. Like I wasn't questioning character motives, whatever. This what's the word? Like the the flashback thing, it doesn't really hit because I'm not really invested as much in like the character, because I mean I didn't even see, I'm like, I don't even know why he got selected. Like I don't even know his journey to get back, that his friend saved him. You know what I mean? I think that part specifically was a little weak, and then the fact that I didn't even remember why he was the guy who got Vecna'd is weak, a little weak as well. But then I remember it said do not open on the front. Probably could have done something better there, but overall, this was for the show. It was really great. We'll finish it off. Nice. That's just good. Shot of the feet. You cut back. Beautiful edit. Beautiful shots. Good coverage. Nice way to pull in. Maybe could have cut back to the. Yeah, no, that's good. It's good. It's good. See guys. Huh. Ah, okay. To be fair, sorry, I have mono. My throat's fricked. Bro, don't even get me started on that. That delayed my project in production 3 weeks. I had the flu and mono, and I tweaked my rhomboid on bench. I haven't worked out in a month. Still can't because my spleen's enlarged and I don't want it to bust and I die. I digress. That's funny. Is it gonna open? How is it? What is this reversed? I don't know how they did that. Maxwell's tough. We gotta look this guy up. Let's give him his props. All right. You know what? We're just gonna make sure I'm not clicked. Oh, W. But I was gonna have the girl that I was seeing on here, not anymore. So I'm glad we cleared that out. Okay. I wanted to see if this guy is still making videos. Max Hall. Why did I spell it like that? Do I not follow Balin? Do I not follow Balin? 100% I follow Balin. Yeah, what? Okay, yeah. This is definitely him. Mini films and visual effects. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, he just needs to go all in with Balin, to be fair. Actually, no, screw that's such a bitch. I shouldn't say that. Do you, man? If you want it, chase it. It's such a. It's like what the, the common folk think. We don't say that to dreamers. All right, that was well done. I already gave my takes on it. To be honest, I think the comedy and the dialogue was great. They have a really good pulse on humor and timing. The shot composition was beautiful. The edits were on point. I would just say that the MacGuffin, the thing that starts the story, that was a little weak. I think they have a lot of material. They have a lot of lore with their fan base, and I think that they could have thought a little harder and came up with something a little bit more impactful. I mean, not controversial, but just like something that would generate more buzz than a box that says "Do not open." Although he did get it from Mr. Cons, which was a great touch. I think if he didn't get it from Mr. Cons, that would be even worse. So it was good that he got it from there. But overall, it was a great film. Even that is just such a small critique. I didn't even think of it until the end, where I was like, well, why do I care about him coming back? So, anywho, that's going to end that review. Of course, I think his Cobra Kai films he made were much better. He sunk a lot of time into those. This one was really, really good. This was better than the first one, or part one, in my opinion. It's a tragedy that this one got more than the second one. Anyways, so what I was gonna do is show you guys and work on this thing for myself, which is it's a Notion. Yeah, this thing. So I told you guys on the stream earlier, but I just told you I've been sick, and I've never been a guy who watches anime. Not that I was like, okay, everyone hated on that in middle school, but like, as I grew up and became a more conscious human, not that I like had anything against it, but I was just like I was like, it's in Japan and it's dubbed and Crunchyroll. I don't even know what that is, and I don't know. I just never got into it, but people have been telling me to watch Attack on Titan for like years, bro. Anyway, so I ended up watching it. Phenomenal, one of the best things I've ever seen. I already talked about my take on it on the stream I did earlier today, but I also ended up watching One Punch Man, which, oh my gosh, the fucking rights and how the fact that like not every not every studio owns all of an absolute nightmare to watch that, but the season 1 was good and then they dropped the ball. I digress. I watched Solo Leveling as well towards the end of my sickness, and I really like it. I saw a take actually where like it won over like this one called Free Rent or something. I haven't seen Free Rent, but people are like, "Oh my gosh, it just won because like it's flashy fights and blah blah blah." Yes, like I will say like the plot wasn't as complex or deep as say Attack on Titan. Like I've only seen 3 of the anime, so this is my comparing, but it was well written. It wasn't bullshit. It was well written. It just didn't have like 50 different subplots. It was well written. The character was cool as shit. The people, like as he leveled up and how people started treating him, like that was cool as shit. The fights were amazing. Like just the aura the guy had was sick. Like that's what we need more of is cool shit. Like the oh my gosh, the artsy farts. Like yes, that's great and that's cool, but if it's not supporting something that is cool shit, it just needs to get out of here, man. So like I think it was phenomenal. And honestly, this is just like, I'm a very, I like the self-improvement stuff and the discipline. I try to stay. When I was watching Attack on Titan, my favorite season was actually like season 1. I mean, the best season was probably season 3 for me. But like I didn't like how like in season 3 and season 4, Aaron became like we weren't like seeing the world through Aaron's eyes anymore. He was like, I mean, I guess he was the main character, but like he wasn't in like the spotlight the whole time, and he just completely changed from his like passion of like, I'm gonna kill them all. Oh, like I just loved his rage and stuff. And then like they took a different route in like season 2, 3, and 4, where like they made Aaron question things and like the world changes. And I don't want to spoil it, but like I'm not going to. But they make like it more psychological and more morality, like gray areas and like what's right and what's wrong, which granted was really, really good. And I think they did that phenomenally, like the best I've ever seen. Like it made me think about things and have to like debate things in my head like for the rest of the day, which was great. I mean, that's what a good piece of work should do. But Solo Leveling gave me what I wanted to see more from season 1 of Attack on Titan, like just a guy leveling up and being a fucking boss, man. Like it was just sick. So that's why I'm defending Solo. If anyone's gonna call it like shallow or some shit, I think it was chef's kiss. Anywho, this is something that I made up. I kind of tweaked a prompt that already existed, and then I made this for myself. I just liked the leveling up factor thing, and it's not complete. Like I need to add all the different tasks on here. But I have stuff like this. So like today, I would have earned 3 points. I didn't do it today because I was planning on working on it this stream. But it doesn't really coincide with the niche of um, movie making, so I don't really want to put it on this channel. And it's getting late, and I'm tired, so I don't have the brain power to do it now. But I would like to. I really like just like leveling up because like I made it to where I'm level 7 right now. I did one day. It's exponential. I made it to where like in 4 months I would get to level 100 if I didn't miss a day. It's just cool. Like that's something I would maybe considering tracking if I put like all the effort into it to make sure I had everything on there. Like, um, I would need to add some things like, dude, like even like every aspect of my life, like, don't bite your nails for a day because I bite my nails, and then at the end of the day, if I don't bite my nails, boom, that's a point. Or like, um, days without good. You know what I'm saying? Um, I've actually made great strides with that and lust and that whole thing. Although I did have a, this is getting crazy, dude. The being stuck in my bed for holy shit, like a month was just was not optimal, bro. Anywho, I want to just add all of these different things that it's going to motivate. Like I have one right here, started on time. Like when I set my calendar, like screw down the flooring or start this. I want to start it at that time and I want to listen to my schedule. So like I'll get out of my feelings because like 70% of the time when this comes about, like either I'm like the workout got my like head messed up in the sense of like, whoa, I kind of have brain fog right now, or I'm not, I need to like, you know what I mean? I just want to get into it. I'm sick of letting like, circumstances and, feelings kind of dictate whether I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do or not. So I don't know, like that. And just things like that to like get really dialed in. Um, so yeah, that's what we have going on there. I think that's cool. Maybe I'll work on that tomorrow. I'm going to plan out my day right now for tomorrow. I guess I'll do it on stream. I'm going to take this off and take out these earbuds because I'm hot. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, man. Hold on. So lame that you can't listen to good music when doing this. Okay. Spoiler warning. This is just too tough. I have to like. It's so cool, dude. Also, I hope that Let's see if it played. Let's see if the audio went through. It might not have. To be fair, I would hate that. Don't. Nah, now everybody knows all my emails. Okay, well, that's us. Hey, but that'd be such a sick problem if in the future, like W, you know what I mean? Like obviously that's not the goal, and I should try to avoid that if possible. But like, just imagine, okay, like in the future, like I have that problem. Like that's everything I wanted. I don't know why I didn't ask it to do that. I didn't do share audio. Fuck. God dang it, man. Hold on. Damn it, man. I didn't have system audio shared. That's actually so fucking stupid. Okay, well, anywho, that's just being an idiot. Check this out. This is like spoilers for Attack on Titan, but this is so cool. This plot twist was one of the best plot twists I've ever seen. And then just like the energy in it is insane, bro. Like, just listen to this.
On your feet, Dad. You're not done yet. In case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons for coming. Keep moving forward. Even if you die, even after you die. You'll just keep moving forward.
Wait, this isn't the whole thing. That was not the whole monologue. Hold on. Let me find the whole monologue. Is this it?
You're not done yet. In case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons.
Wait, where's the dude? Where's the one that this one? This one's crazy. This is not. Wait.
You're not done yet. In case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons for coming. You had a little sister till that man fed her to his dogs. Think of your slaughtered comrades, of Kruger, of Dinah. Avenge them. Keep moving forward. Even if you die, even after you die. After all, this whole ugly story started with you.
Anyways, that's cool because it was the attack. Okay, huge spoilers. Get off if you haven't seen the show and you want to. The Attack Titan can, like, its hidden ability is that it can see the future, but we didn't know that. And then shows Eren, who is the son of his father, and his father, kills these important people for the plot. Won't get into it, but he like that him talking. It's like, you have to keep going. You know what I mean? He's saying that to his own dad, but his dad knows that his son is like 8 years old at that time. But since he can see the future memories, the memories of Eren, is talking to his dad. And he's like, you have to get up, Dad. You're not done yet. Go kill. And he's literally telling him to go kill children for the plot. I know that sounds terrible. It makes sense. It's just sick. It's just hard. It's just hard. Okay. There's a difference between cool and hard. I mean, Eren kind of becomes a villain in the show. So you can respect it being hard as a villain. Like Darth Vader is hard. And honestly, fuck the political shit. Honestly, I'm a Jaegerist. Frick the political talk. Like trying to I'm a Jaegerist. Honestly, I thought about it. I think Eren didn't have a choice. And they set it up like that in the plot. Like the people, I was with Eren, to be fair. It's horrible. But I started the show with Eren. They wrote it to where you should be with Eren. And then that's why I thought the ending was weird. But I guess it's the only way that you're going to get like conflict in the ending is to have, like, they literally wrote it to where you root for Eren. Yet in the end, his friends, it's just, anyways. I'm going to go ahead and plan tomorrow out. and then we're gonna end the stream. Been writing these for a minute. I actually have been writing these for way longer, but it was in Slack with an old company I used to work for. So I started doing it on here this year. What did I write here? Oh, harmonize your reframe. Could have worked for him. All right. I feel like there's probably some decent clips in this stream. Okay. I feel like that would get views too when I broke down the VFX on Balin's thing. Like maybe like 5 to 10,000, 3 to 8,000. Or it would pop off, but you know, there's always the thing of that. And it's not like Corridor Crew is going to break that down. It's more niche because, like, you know, certain people care. I think that might do well, to be fair. I think that would do really well with people who like Balin's content. And that's at least 100,000 people who specifically were interested, you know what I mean? Who would find that interesting. Honestly, it's probably a lot more. Accomplished it. I screwed down a lot of floorboards. A lot of floorboards. Got all the way to the mast and one past it. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's this. Do you see? Is there really a... That's horrible. What the frick is, like... I know, like, you're supposed to do that with cloth, but it looks like I look okay. And then I put this on and it's like, I don't know. But you see what I'm pointing at. I got past this today. You would think screwing down. Let me just say this. Everything is harder than it looks. The Dunning-Kruger effect is the most certain thing, the realest, most certain thing, the most real certain principle that there ever was. That and Murphy's Law. So, anywho. Okay. Streamed twice. I don't normally say this, but W. Normally I would go accomplished, need to work on overall thoughts, but if I have overall thoughts, I'll get them out sometimes. That's just why. Oh yeah, I did my first like workout since I've been sick. It was body weight. I did push-ups, air squats, and sit-ups, but it was still really good. I was feeling so fatigued today. I think it was from not at the workout, just like when I was screwing the floorboards. I think it is from the mono. I do not know it. All right, let me. What am I doing tomorrow? Okay, I need to take Mr. Clay's boat back. Take back boat that I borrowed. Obviously, okay. I want to stream screwing. I just, when would I do this? So I mean, I could see. Okay. I won't force myself to do it, but if I want the extra bonus, but then I'm never gonna reap the rewards of, you know, because I spent $20 on the chat bot because it allows you to like recode the. It would just be I should do it. I should put the effort into where it's like something that it literally like would improve every aspect of my life if I took it seriously. Like I should. It's just simply a cool system to keep you utterly not even accountable. Accountable would be the stick. This is chasing something, chasing the goals. Like if you've seen Solo Leveling, you know what I'm talking about. How he's hung, like he wants to, you know, go fight the dragons and the beast to get his power level up. It's just okay. Screw in the last of the floorboards. Might not have enough screws to finish. So yeah, dude, I might have to do this. So I might have to do this Sunday when I'm not doing, you know what I mean? Like I just, because I have to, once the 4 is screwed in, I mean, I've already done the thinking for everything I'm grabbing, but it's been a little bit. I just need to revisit it and get it planned out and decide, like, I need to go to Home Depot to get the it doesn't make sense to spend more effort on this right now. It should though. It's long-term gain, it's just short-term pain. So we'll go as possible and then get more the next day. Okay. Stream the floor, putting down the flooring and film some good shots of it as well. All right, I think we did. Well, that was the hardest part. Overall thoughts. Oh my gosh, I had the like. All right. You take your life like so unseriously, and it's so easy to tell yourself that it doesn't matter. Today doesn't matter. What I'm doing today doesn't matter. Like the grades that I'm working on, the life that I've chosen, the path that I've chosen, the path that I'm on that I've let other people choose for me. It's okay. It doesn't matter. You know, I will die. I'm going to die anyways. Dude, not only like do you have a responsibility to the people who, you know, are living right now, that, you know, like are your family and your friends, who like their lives would benefit if you know, found something, worked really hard at it, and then the fruits of your labor, you know, you're able to provide them with cool things and give back. But dude, there was like however many million other, this is getting really into the details, but there was probably like however many million other sperm that were racing for the egg, who all wanted a chance at life, right? But you were the one who made it into the egg, fertilized the egg, and now you're born. And then if you want to take it to another level, think about all the times. Okay, like this is crazy and this is gross. And I don't even want to think about this but think about it for you, right? Like if you're a dude, there's a good chance you've you know what I'm saying? Think about all the times you've done that, and then however many 80 million, you know, sperm just boop die, you know, like into a toilet, into a sock, like into a rag, like whatever you people and myself have done. So how valuable is it that you were the one who became a human? Like the odds of that are just astronomically, insanely, unbelievably low, dude. Like not even like low is not even close to how minuscule it is. It is like what are words for small? Let me look. Words for really small, like minuscule, minute. That minute's a good word. Like the infinitesimal. How infinitesimally minute were your freaking chances of becoming a human? And you're gonna sit there and say like what you're doing doesn't matter, like the path you're on doesn't matter, it's so and so, it's whatever, like I'll figure, like dude, like you, like the chance that you even are here is like, it is a fucking miracle, man. And why are you not treating it like that? Like you have to like treat your life like you are 1 in a million, because you are way more than 1 in a million. You're 1 in billions, brother, based on the breakdown that I just provided. Should I do the motivational? You are 1 in a billion. There was 80 million other sperms, and you were the one who got to the egg. And now you're going to say that your life isn't important and that the things that you're doing don't matter and the path that you're on is so and so, and you're going to let other people tell you what to do and how to live your life, and like you're not going to. And all of those other people who were fighting and wanted to fertilize that egg as bad as you did are dead and gone and didn't get the chance at life, and you're going to say it doesn't matter. Wake up, bro. It's a miracle that you're alive. You are a miracle. You are a miracle child. You are like that. That alone is special. Your potential is infinite. God wanted you. He wanted you. And even if he didn't, then you fought to get there. So like, why are you going to sit on the brakes now? You know, you may not have been conscious, but that was you, man. Those are my overall thoughts. The 1 in a billion sperm rant. That was my thought. All right, I'm gonna end it there, guys. You know, I really do hope that there's some people that come back and watch this like years in the future and like oh my gosh, like he had not, like I have 2 subscribers on this channel right now. I mean, you know, I made a new channel, but like I hope people come, like people are watching this right now and came back, and yeah, maybe leave a comment if you do. I bet I'll see it. I hope I see it. I better see it, because I mean, oh man, what a world that would be. Anyways, good night, guys. I'm gonna end the stream.